So the other day, I was talking to my parents on the phone. Mom's been in the hospital. Dad's got a lot of issues with his back. And I was asking Mom how she was feeling. And she's like, I'm all right. And I said, well, Mom, I got a question. And she goes, go ahead. And she goes, give me a minute. Your dad's in the bathroom. And, I'm going to make sure I understand everything you're saying. So I'm holding this phone. And I was like, Mom, I keep thinking about the time when we were kids. And I was wondering, how did we come to be? And I know you used to teach people this all the time. And she goes, well, God created Adam and Eve. Then Adam and Eve had children. And then those children had children. And she goes, and so on and so forth. And that's how the human race was created. Made sense. So Dad gets done in the bathroom and he comes out. And he goes, what'd y'all talk about? I said, well, Dad, I was asking Mom about how the human race was created. She's all about genealogy and history and things of that nature. And he was like, so what'd she tell you? I said, well, she brought up the biblical side about Adam and Eve. And he goes, that's not it. He said, that's more scientific. Let me explain to you the way I found out. I was like, okay. So he goes in to tell me, he goes, if you look at our anatomy, you look at our physiology and things of that, he goes, when we were first created, however that came to be, he goes, we came from monkeys, and then monkeys into chimpanzees, and chimpanzees into, gorillas, and then from gorillas to humans, because once we got that form and function down, we started to change to our environment. So I got confused. I was like, okay, I don't understand, because Mom was telling me something completely different. He goes, well, here, ask her again. So he hands Mom the phone. He turns to go get her lunch. And I said, Mom, I'm confused. I said, I'm 57 years old. I thought I knew these things. And you told me that we evolved from Adam and Eve, and they had Seth and his sisters and brothers and things of that nature. I said, but Dad said we evolved from monkeys and chimpanzees. And she goes, well, honey, I told you about my side of the family. Your dad told you about his. That's some bullshit. But I do like bananas.